Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to Leran C from Scratch course. So today we'll be dealing with the operators in C. So basically there are lots of operators and what we do using operators, like operations, right? So what we do actually using operators? So like if we do A plus B, so what is A? A is operand, right? A and B is operand and this is operator, right? So there are lots of operators in C that will be dealing in this video. So this plus operator, basically it has same meaning what we do in the arithmetic. It adds two numbers. And this module, this is modular division. What it does when we do, suppose 5 mod 4, its quotient will be 1, right? And the modulo division, the remainder will be 1, so it will return the remainder of this. Okay, and remainder will also be 1, so it will return the remainder. So basically this modulo division is needed for finding any number even or odd, and this is needed for many other stuffs in the program. Okay, so understand that. Now increment and decrement operators. This plus plus and minus minus, plus plus means increment operator and minus minus means decrement operator. So if we say a equals to 5 and then we say plus plus a, then the value will be 6. Okay, then if you write a plus plus, then again the value will be incremented by 1. This is same as writing a equals to a plus 1, right? So what it does, 5 means a equals to 5 plus 1 equals to 6, and it will get stored into the a again, right? This thing is happening here, and this same as a minus minus is also same as a equals to a minus 1. Okay, when it is 6, this is 6 minus 1 is 5, right? And it will be get stored into the variable. Now there is something to know, this prefix and postfix. Okay, so these are some dual meaning in it. When we use plus plus, the prefix, it has some other meaning. When we say a plus plus postfix as postfix, it has some other meaning. So what is the meaning? So when we say a plus plus, okay, when we say a plus plus, its value will be returned, then it will incremented by 1. And when you say plus plus a, it will be incremented first, then it will return its value, right? Like in this example, it will be clear to you. This var1, okay, let's change the color so you can understand. It's variable 1 and variable 2. This var1 is 5 and this v2 is 5. Now printf percentage d var1 plus plus. Okay, so what it does, it will return the value first. Okay, it will print 5 first, then it will be incremented by 1. First it will print 5 and then it will increment it to 6. When we do v1 plus plus, when we do this, but see here, when we do in this variable 2 plus plus vat2, first it will increment 5 plus 1 to 6, then it will return the value, then it will printed 6, right? Both the value will be 6 but in some different manner. Okay, okay. Now assignment and relational operator. This is assignment operator. I've already discussed this assignment operator. This when we say a equals to 5, it basically, this is an assignment operator. This assigns 5 to a. Okay, so this is assignment operator. And relational operator, what is relational operator? Okay, when we declare, suppose, two variable a equals to 5 and b equals to, let's say, 5, both the values are same. Okay, so when we say when we say a equals to 5, a equals to b, sorry, when you say a equals to b, that means this is not an assignment operator, this is a equal to operator. What it does is it compares the values of a and b. It generally checks, okay, a equals to b and both the values are 5, that means it's true. Okay, it will return 1. Now what is greater than, we all know what is greater than, what is less than. Now what is not equal to value? Okay, what is not equal to? When we say a equals to 6 and b equals to 5, right? And we say a not, this is not, okay, not equals to b, right? Now 6 is not equal to 5, this is right, this will also return true. Now if we say in this example, if we say a not equals to b, what will return? You say, right, it will return false because a is equals to b, right? A is equals to b. There, here all the values are same, so a is not equal to b, this will be false, right? Now we all know what is greater than equal to and less than equals to. I'm not going to discuss that. Now these are some logical operators. We all know what is AND, what is OR, and what is NOT. We know the truth table also. This works same. Okay, these are the, when we check logically it's correct or not, then we use AND. This is AND, logical AND, this is OR, and this is NOT. So we'll get into this later videos because these are very important operators. We need to use this in many program. Okay, we'll just keep in mind that thing. Okay, now there are many more operators. What is bitwise operator? Bitwise operators are AND, OR. This will bitwise, suppose we have 0 0 1 1 0, and if we have 1 0 0 1, bitwise it will do the AND operation. okay, and will return the value. Bitwise it will do the operation. And what are conditional and ternary operator? This we'll get to know later, because we need to understand if and else conditional statements to understand this operator. Okay, now what is size of operator? Size of operator is, suppose if we say, if we want to know what is the size of a variable we've discussed in the previous video. If you have not seen, please go to the video. And what is size of operator is, if you want to know what is the size of that variable, then we can give size of, and we can pass the variable. Okay, let's say num, okay, and it will return the size of that variable. So these are the main operators we need to know using C, right? So in the next video we'll discuss about the logics more, conditional statements, loops. So if you like the video, please share and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.